I want to talk about truth today for just a moment. Truth is very important. More important is your truth. What is your truth? And what kind of a relationship do you have with the truth about who you are? The truth about what you like, the truth about what gives you joy, what makes you happy, what is really fulfilling for you. A lot of us spend more than half of our lives trying to make other people happy. I know this because I've done it myself. For years as a pastor, I was trying to please everybody. I was trying to make everybody happy because I thought that's what pastors did. Pastors made people happy. Then I realized that I only have one person to make happy, and that was God. And if I made God happy, then everyone else would learn and grow and be blessed in the experience. Because my making God happy was going to bless other people. My job wasn't to make people happy, but to bless people. So when we come to grips with who it is that we really are and who it is that we're called to be, whether you're called to be a leader or a servant, whether you're called to be a lover of people or a caregiver, or whether you are called to be one who serves, the Bible says, that those who serve are blessed, and those who are the doorkeepers. The Bible, I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of the Lord than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. So, we sometimes disparage those who take the positions of lower estate, because those positions are often in the eyesight of the world not given the esteem that they should be given. But here's the reality. When you are walking in your truth, whatever your calling is, whatever is who you are, will give you joy and fulfillment. It'll make you happy. I had a good friend who would sit down and talk to people and tell them, he was a great mentor, would tell them, do whatever you can have fun doing. And I used to question, what do you mean have fun? How can I have fun as hard as I work? As many hours as I put in, how can I have fun? And then I came to grips with the fact that if you're doing what you are called to do, it gives you joy. It fulfills you. Hence, it's fun. It's fun for you to do it. That's what happens when you're walking in your truth. When you're living in your truth, you are willing to do whatever that takes, whatever it means to walk in your truth. And a lot of times, your truth may have some ugliness in it, because all of us have done things that we're not proud of, done things that we don't necessarily want to have posted on the front page of the Sunday newspaper, but they're still a part of our story, and there's no benefit in keeping that inside. There is blessing in sharing it, because your testimony is going to bless somebody. That's why we always say in the church, testimony is always in order in the church. It is always in order, because your testimony will bless somebody. I always remember a Sunday when one of our elder members got up and said, I want to testify this morning, Reverend. And I've always been respectful of my elders, and so I let her get up and testify. And she told a story. She said, I got up this morning because last night I went out to a wedding reception, and the party went on late, and I stayed late, and I danced, and I had a good time. And I was tired this morning. But I said to myself when I got up, if I could stay out and party at the reception, I can get up and come to church and be here to give God glory. And it just literally set the church on fire, because her testimony was that you can't give anybody else more than what you give God. You can't put anybody else or anything else before giving God the glory, the honor, and the praise. So I want to suggest to you, develop a relationship with the truth. Whether you have already done it, you can always dig deeper. You can always go higher. You can always be more transparent, more honest. I am trying in these days of my life to be as transparent as I possibly can, to be fully honest. I have one of my good friends calls me his most transparent friend. And so I believe that the more honest and transparent I am, the more the truth that God has placed in my life, the truth that is who I am and my experiences, will be a blessing to somebody else. Develop a relationship with the truth, and the truth truly will make you free.